Transformation is at the core of what the Women's Foundation has been built on. We have really been looking to move the dial of equity for women across the state of Minnesota. When I think about what is called for today, it is that we continue to lean into that transformation, which means that we not only invest in gender equity, but we more directly, explicitly, unapologetically invest in racial equity because they are so inextricably tied.
We also direct resources to women's organizations and women's causes. That means they're able to be successful and continue to operate.
The Women's Foundation is investing in young women as leaders today. As a first investor, we have seen some of those ideas really grow and flourish.
The Women's Foundation grants and the foundation itself have really made a difference for us. They come in at a time where we really need the resources to make a reality out of what the community wants or what girls might want. So it's much beyond the dollars that they give to us. It is really about holistically seeing us as a partner.
I have been fortunate to see what leadership looks like from a variety of angles and have been given mentorship and advice that has helped the company in various ways, as well as financial support.
The Women's Foundation is about being bold, about being courageous. It's leaders who recognize that innovation is about being open to new ideas, that there's no one way to do things and there's always a new way to do things, and they welcome that.
In the work of the Women's Foundation, I see an opportunity for men to play a key role. They can play a role by both investing in and advocating for gender and race equity. And so, as go the well-being of women, so goes the well-being of all people in our communities.
If you invest in the Women's Foundation, you really are investing in the future of Minnesota. You're investing in a Minnesota that will ensure that we're all doing better because our women and girls are doing better.
We are actually serving young ladies who are actively being the change. And so when we say that we want a different narrative, these girls are creating it now.
This work is not done overnight, and so to sustain that, you have to have hope, you have to have joy, and you have to have a group of people around you who you have this shared passion and commitment.
My vision for the Women's Foundation is that we continue to invest in the diversity of women across the state of Minnesota. We can no longer continue to invest in the systems that have been perpetuating the inequities that women and girls have experienced. And so my vision is to continue to build and yield to the voices of young, Black, Indigenous, Latina, women of intersecting identities across the state of Minnesota.